Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get all of your bookmarks from one Google Chrome identity and then import them to another. So, this is not going to be something that you do on a daily basis, probably not even on a weekly, monthly, or even annually basis. But it is something that you're probably going to do a few times throughout your adulthood. That granted, by the time you do this the next time, the system may change a bit. But for right now, we're going to focus on getting all of your school bookmarks, the bookmarks that you have made over the time, and your school account out of your school account so that you can add them to your personal account if you wish to do so. So, first thing I want you to do is open up a just a plain Google Chrome window. Um, so my land page is, of course, Google, as most are. So first thing I want to point out is there are two accounts here. First account here that it is probably the largest one, so probably the one that you're most used to using. This is my Google account, but this is not what we're going to be working with. We're going to be working with our Chrome account, which is up here. Okay. So you're looking for the one that has the three little dots next to it, not the waffle of dots. All right. So it's a little bit smaller, but it has what we need in it. So we're going to click on those three little dots. And there is a keystroke for those of you who are a little bit more familiar with computers. And I will show you that in a moment. So we're going to open up this menu here. And the one that we want is bookmarks and lists. So I'm going to click on that just so that the new one that popped up when I hovered over it stays put, because otherwise, if I move away from it, it's going to disappear. All right. So the next thing that I want is this button up here that says Bookmark Manager. So this is where I said there is actually a keystroke that would allow you to do this, which is Control, Shift, and O. But most people who aren't real comfortable with computers aren't very comfortable with using keystrokes. So we're going to go ahead and open up this bookmark manager. When I open up the bookmark manager, I'm going to see like all of my bookmarks, and I actually have organized several of mine into folders up here so that all of the ones that I have for specific things are up in here. And then I took the titles of them out and made them just emoji so that there was more space for them. That is not something that you need to do. But what we're going to do is come over here to this three dots next to that search bookmarks bar. All right. And here you see we have a bunch of choices. We can sort, add a new bookmark, add a new folder, import bookmarks, and export bookmarks. These are the two things that we're going to be working with today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on this export bookmarks. All right. I'm actually going to change this from wherever it wants to put it, which I think is under documents, to downloads. That's the first thing I want to do. And then I can leave it as bookmarks, and then it's going to give the dates of, for example, today is 4/15/24. So I can change it to like my school bookmarks or whatever I want, but I'm just going to leave that there for right now and hit save. All right. The next thing that I'm going to do, um, because my school currently has the Chromebooks that students are using set so that they can only log in with a school account. That means you can't log in with your personal account to then import it from the computer. So you're going to have to get this off of your Chromebook and into your home computer, whether that is a Chromebook or a MacBook or some sort of desktop. And apparently I got logged out. So let me pause while I get logged in. All right, welcome back. I am now logged into my email, and I actually opened up a draft email by hitting compose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email this to my personal account. So I'm going to type in my personal account, the Jedi of Hogwarts at gmail.com. I'm going to put in my subject line, school bookmarks. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to locate this icon down here. Let me hide this little toolbar here. It looks like a paper clip. And that is the one that is the universal icon for attaching files. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach a file. So I'm going to look in my downloads folder. I'm going to locate that bookmarks with the little Chrome icon. This is important for you to know. This is basically saying that it has bookmarked that particular window for you and is going to save the information in a way that only Chrome can open it back up. All right, so now I have it attached. I have something in my subject line. I have my to. This might be a good time just in case maybe that's a brand new email address and I'm not 100% sure how it works, or I'm not sure that I'm going to use that one forever, to CC it to either somebody else that I trust, like a parent or a friend, or to another email address that I already own. All right. So for example, I might um, send it to my professional one, melinda.kales@gmail.com. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click send and send that off into the little ionosphere there. All right, so just so that I'm not logging in and out of everything here and there, what I'm going to do is show you now what I do once I have that file folder sent off to myself. Well, the next thing I want to do is log into the computer that I'm going to be using outside of my school computer, so that I can add those to my personal account. So you're going to want to log in under that personal account, okay? Not under your school account, under your personal account. Then you're going to download, oh, of course, it's going to have a brain fart here. We're going to download that file. I don't know why this one's not downloading just right for us, but I've already got one downloaded from previously. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm going to open up this download, and you'll see it pops up as a whole separate folder. So the reason I'm showing you how to do that is because this way, if there are things in here, for example, you don't want your Google Classroom bookmarks anymore that you don't want to save, you can then pick and choose what you want. Simply by opening each one of these in a new tab, you can then re-bookmark them. Or you may remember if we went Control, Shift, and O, we can open up that bookmark manager again, and we can come up here, and then instead of choosing export bookmarks, we're going to choose import bookmarks. And then we can just open up that file that we have downloaded, and it will import those bookmarks for us. It doesn't really work well on here, only because I already have them all bookmarked, so it's probably going to be confused. But that's what you're going to do that portion of this assignment. So your job is to show that you can download those. So I would like you to email me, um, or copy me in on your email when you send that off, and then take a screenshot of the email that you're sending off to yourself. Whether you choose to install them or not, I just need to know that you know how to download it and attach it to your email and send it. So I need a screenshot of the email that you're going to send to me, because remember, I'm going to have about 130 of those emails. And it's not going to be organized by class or anything, so there's a good chance that yours may get lost in the fray. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I have to figure out what happened to the pause button.